Picture two Southeast Asian nations, each with its own unique charm and appeal. One, an archipelago blessed with abundant natural beauty, and the other, a city-state known for its jaw-dropping skyline and economic prowess. Yes, we're talking about Indonesia and Singapore. But how does the cost of living in these two places compare? Well, buckle up, because we're about to break it down. First, an overview. Indonesia, with its sprawling islands and diverse culture, has an average cost of living that hovers around $567 a month. Singapore, on the other hand, a global hub of commerce and finance, sees its residents spending an average of $3,000 monthly. Quite a contrast, wouldn't you say? Let's zero in on housing. Renting an apartment in Indonesia can be significantly cheaper than in Singapore. For example, a one-bedroom apartment in the city center of Jakarta, Indonesia's capital, can cost you around $250 to $300 per month. Compare that to a similar apartment in Singapore's city center, which can set you back between $2,000 and $2,500. That's almost 10 times the price. Food and dining also weigh heavily on the wallet. A basic lunch menu in Indonesia might cost you less than $3, while in Singapore, the same could cost you around $15. Groceries such as milk, bread, and rice also tend to be cheaper in Indonesia. Transportation is another major factor. In Indonesia, a one-way local transport ticket might cost you less than $1, while in Singapore it can cost around $2. Taxi fares also follow this trend, being generally higher in Singapore. But what about salaries and purchasing power? The average monthly salary after tax in Indonesia is around $250, while in Singapore it's around $4,000. However, considering the cost of living, the purchasing power might not be as disparate as it seems. And finally, quality of life indicators. Both countries rank fairly well in the Human Freedom Index, with Singapore slightly ahead. Life expectancy is higher in Singapore, and the percentage of English speakers is also higher in the city-state. To sum it up, while the cost of living in Singapore is significantly higher than in Indonesia, so are the salaries and quality of life indicators. But remember, there's more to consider than just numbers when choosing where to live. Every country offers its own unique lifestyle and experiences, and what matters most is finding the place that feels right for you. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the cost of living in Indonesia and Singapore. We hope this comparison has given you some food for thought. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking questions.